Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speakeasy Daily Conversations. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Ethan. It's really great to have you here again, especially if you're trying to improve your English through real-life conversations.
In this podcast, we help you learn English in a simple, natural, and practical way.
And today, we're going to talk about something that affects all of us.
Time.
More specifically, how we manage our time.
Time management is something that sounds simple, but in reality, it can be quite difficult.
Yes, because everyone has the same 24 hours, but not everyone uses it in the same way.
Some people are very productive.
And some people feel like they are always busy, but not really getting things done.
So, Ethan, let me ask you honestly.
Okay, I'll try to be honest.
Do you think you manage your time well?
I would say sometimes yes, but not always. There are days when I feel very organized and productive, I complete my tasks, I stay focused, and I feel satisfied at the end of the day. But there are also days when I feel like I wasted a lot of time and I didn't achieve much.
That sounds very realistic.
Yes, I think many people experience the same thing.
I agree. For me, time management is something I'm still learning. Some days I feel in control, but other days I feel overwhelmed and distracted.
What usually makes you feel distracted?
There are many things. Sometimes it's my phone, especially social media. I open it for just a few minutes and suddenly 1 hour is gone.
That's very relatable.
But sometimes the distraction comes from my own thoughts. I overthink what I need to do, and instead of starting, I just keep thinking.
That's interesting. So the problem is not only external distractions, but also internal ones.
Exactly.
I think that's a very important point. Many people blame their environment, but sometimes the biggest challenge is our own mindset.
Yes, and that makes time management more complicated than just making a schedule. So, how do you usually plan your day?
I usually start my day by thinking about my priorities. I ask myself, what are the most important things I need to finish today? Then I write them down in a simple list.
Do you always follow your plan?
Not always. Sometimes unexpected things happen, like sudden tasks or interruptions, and sometimes I just lose focus.
That's normal. I used to make very long to-do lists.
Really?
Yes, I thought that writing more tasks meant being more productive, but actually, it made me feel stressed and disappointed when I couldn't finish everything.
That's a common mistake.
Now I try to be more realistic. I focus on a few important tasks instead of trying to do everything.
That's a smart approach. I think quality is more important than quantity.
Exactly. Let's talk about productivity time.
Yes, that's interesting.
When do you feel most productive?
For me, it's usually at night. I feel more relaxed, and there are fewer distractions. I can focus deeply and think more clearly.
That's different from me.
Really?
Yes, I feel more productive in the morning. My energy is higher and my mind feels fresh. I can start tasks more easily.
That shows that everyone is different.
Yes, and I think it's important to understand your own best time.
Instead of forcing yourself to follow someone else's routine.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about procrastination.
The most common problem.
Yes, almost everyone experiences it.
Why do you think people procrastinate?
I think there are many reasons. Sometimes tasks feel too difficult, so we avoid them. Sometimes we feel tired or unmotivated, and sometimes we just don't feel ready.
I agree. For me, I usually procrastinate when a task feels overwhelming.
How do you deal with it?
I try to break the task into smaller steps. Instead of thinking I need to finish everything, I think I just need to start with one small part.
That's a very effective strategy. I also use something similar. I tell myself, just start for 5 minutes. Once I start, it becomes easier to continue.
Yes, starting is usually the hardest part. Another thing I do is remove distractions.
Like what?
I put my phone away or turn off notifications. That way I can focus better.
That's a good idea. Now, let's talk about balance.
Yes, because time management is not only about work.
Exactly. It's also about rest, hobbies, and personal life.
Do you think you have a good balance?
Not always. Sometimes I focus too much on work and forget to rest.
That can lead to burnout.
Yes, and I've experienced that before. I felt tired and unmotivated.
What did you do?
I started to include breaks in my schedule. I realized that rest is not a waste of time. It's necessary.
That's very important. I also try to balance my time. I make sure I have time to relax, watch something, or just do nothing.
That sounds nice.
Yes, it helps me recharge.
Now, let's imagine a real-life conversation.
Okay.
Hey, Ethan, you seem really busy these days. How do you manage your time?
Yeah, I've been quite busy lately. I try to plan my day carefully and focus on my priorities. It's not always easy, but I try to stay organized and avoid distractions.
That sounds good. Do you ever feel overwhelmed?
Yes, sometimes I do. When I have too many tasks, I feel stressed. But I try to take a break, reorganize my schedule, and focus on one task at a time.
That's a very good strategy. Now let's make it more personal.
Okay.
Do you think time management is something people are born with or something they learn?
I believe it's something we learn over time. No one is perfect at managing time from the beginning. It's a skill that we develop through experience and practice.
I agree with that. I think we all improve little by little. Now let's practice useful expressions.
Repeat after us.
I try to manage my time effectively.
I usually plan my day in advance.
Sometimes I get distracted easily.
I need to stay focused.
I try to avoid procrastination.
Very good.
Ethan, what advice would you give to someone who struggles with time management?
I would say start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Focus on one habit, like making a simple plan or reducing distractions. Over time, small changes can create big results.
That's a very practical advice.
What about you?
I would say be patient with yourself. Don't expect to be perfect. Time management is a process, and it takes time to improve.
That's very true.
Yes. Before we end, let's reflect.
Okay.
Think about how you spend your time every day.
Are you using your time wisely?
Are there things you can improve?
Even small changes can make a big difference.
All right, everyone.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing with us today.
We hope this episode helps you understand time management better.
Keep practicing.
Keep improving.
And remember,
Your time is valuable.
use it wisely.
See you in the next episode of Speak Easy Daily Conversations.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.